a party, it's a party. I know that's right. Child, I know that's right. Say, listen. I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. But I came to stomp my hands. I came to stamp my feet. So shout out to that. Child, I forgot to cut my comments out. Yeah, no. I forgot to cut my comments out, so I had to cut off the live. Yeah, no. Truth is, matter of fact, did I cut the comments off on here? Child, I think I did. I think I ran to them. Like Shakira. So shout out to that. But like, no. No. I like no comments. Please hold your comments until after the show is over. And that's what that is. That's what that word. That's what you gotta do. Period. So shout out to that. Cause like, no, I was just thinking about that yesterday. First of all, I was listening to Akbar V. Hold on, let me let the beat build. Shout out to that. Hold on. Baby. My baby left my sauce out. How you leave my sauce out? A lot of that. Baby, like lemonade. And I've been getting paid. No, that's right. Ooh, baby, last night was so good to me. Ooh, last night was good to me. Yeah, baby. It's like the night said, Shay Renee, I'll be good to you, good to you, good to you. I'll be good to you, good to you, good to you. I said, well, go ahead. Hey, I said, I know that's right. Shit. I deserve my mama D voice, baby. Ooh, the night was so good to me last night. Shout out to that. So I'm about to make me some breakfast or whatnot, because I feel like it. I thought about going to go get some. And today is one of them days, like Monica said, well, I really do feel like I should, you know? Yeah, no, truth is, talk about it. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm here now. So shout out to that. Yeah, no, truth is, I'm here. Damn it. Ugh. So anyway, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. So shout out to that. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up, get comfortable, and click subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button too. If you ain't no hater, click the like. Now please don't get this confused with my podcast, okay? This is not my podcast. If you are I don't podcast already ran, okay? I already did that. Don't ask me about it because it's done, y'all. So shout out to that. I did that early this morning. So go back. You trying to go back. Yeah, no, truth is, go back. I'm gonna need you to go back because this ain't that, all right? And I cannot stress that enough. This is not the podcast, y'all. I already did it this morning. But I will say this. This is a continuation. So shout out to that. I did decide to like do an after party. So we can talk about, you know, because I just told y'all the news this morning. I didn't get to drop my opinion. So shout out to that. Incoming opinion. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up, get comfortable, hit the like button. It's your girl Shay Renee. I'm in the building. So yesterday I took the day off. I sure did. I took the day out, child, because wasn't nothing really going on the internet. Wasn't nothing going on besides Blueface. And I said, listen, before I knew it, baby, I felt home alone like Kevin. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm out. Yeah. I'm like, I'm out. I'm not gonna stick around. You know, and the whole internet is out today. It is what it is. I thought, okay. So it was an OG cow superstar. Yeah. I went ahead and took the day off. And I'm glad I did because, you know, like, here we are. You know, it is what it is. The internet started, like, doing its thing. So shout out to that. Cardi B and Akbar B, you know, they had words over the internet, via the internet yesterday. And that's what we talked about this morning on my podcast. So if you want to know, like, what was said, who said what, I said that. Then you gotta go back. You're gonna have to go back this morning and listen up. Now I will say this, Cardi B. Shout out to Cardi B. But Cardi B did a whole lot of cussing. Yeah, no, I think it's Cardi B. The truth is, she did a whole lot of cussing and fussing. And this is the thing, too. Let me say this real quick. Because I know Cardi B was saying, like, her team and her fans going to be a little irritated with her for addressing Akbar B. Now, this is the thing. Listen, Shay Renee, I feel two ways about it, right? One way is I love paying people dust. It's just something about a dusty environment. It's just something about haters and dust that it go together to me. Yeah, no, they go together real bad, like Carisha said. And so, like, I like when people get ignored. Yeah, no, the truth is I do. I like when people get ignored. And, you know, on a good day for me, yeah, that's what that is, okay? That's what that works. I love to ignore people, especially when, you know, when they be doing stuff. It is what it is. Or attention seeking, so to speak. So, Akbar B has been seeking Cardi B's attention. Akbar, girl, like, come on, you signed up for this, Miss Pressa Curl. You know what I'm saying? Child, because Akbar, that's a whole other story for today. It is what it is. Hold on, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it. But so Cardi B is like, I know y'all don't want me to, but I'm finna address her. You know, yeah, Cardi B got her envelope out. She said it's time to address this hater. Okay, so she got on the internet yesterday. You know, and she just had, she got a whole lot off her chest. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, I feel two ways about it. One way, I feel like, keep it moving. Keep your head up high, and pay it. You know what I'm saying? Pay it. Dust, like I said. Like, make her eat your dust. Like Shakiri type stuff. And then another part of me feels like, do you? Yeah, now truth is, go ahead, do you. Because this is my thing. It reminds me of the Terrence Crawford thing. Remember I told y'all, I hate when people be like, I ain't gonna speak on it, because they end up speaking on it later. I don't like that. Yeah, now truth is, I take it back. I'm not gonna say I don't like that. I'm not gonna say I don't like that. But I'm gonna say, that is, I just feel like that's something that people need to work on. Yeah, now truth is, cause even I do that. You know what I'm saying? Even I do that. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna say nothing. And then later on I end up saying something. Yeah, now something. And I just feel like stand on what you said. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you're gonna take the high road and pay it dust, then take the high road and pay it dust. Now I will say this though, sometimes, sometimes the conversation needs to be had. Or sometimes people feel the need to say how they feel. You know, it is what it is. And so with Cardi B, I'm not mad at her for addressing the Agua B thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is at all. Because it is two sides to every story. You know, it is what it is. And I like hearing from both of them. So long story short, I'm not mad at Cardi B for responding, and I wouldn't have been mad at her if she didn't respond. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Truth is, yeah, she go both ways. You know, like a road over here with me. So anyway, shout out to that. But anyway, Cardi B decided to address it. Now I like how she addressed it. If I might say so myself, I do. I like that she didn't address it right away. You know what I'm saying? Like Akbar, let's say Akbar V was tripping on a good Monday. Like I like the fact that Cardi B waited a couple of Mondays to address it. She didn't get online the same day or on the next very day. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I could tell she wants to be like Beyonce on Beyonce's internet. Yeah. Truth is. Oh Lord. Well, at least y'all know my stuff works. Oh, hold on. Child, that's annoying, y'all, because I don't feel like fanning nothing at all. Oh, God. It's a powder, it's a powder, it's a powder. Baby, when these things get started, it is hard to stop them, for real. And I just told y'all I don't feel like honestly, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I was a little irritated, but like I'm not mad at it because like, you know, when you sleep, when it's like let's say somebody is asleep, like and you know it's smoke, there's fire going off in their house, like that thing, you know, it needs to be that loud. It needs to be that loud. And it needs to be that annoying because sleep is one of them things, you know, where I don't know. It's just sometimes it's really, really hard to wake up. So, as annoyed as I was, I just really had to let it do its thing, child. But anyway, because I got a slight little headache. I got to eat my little waffle sandwich because I got a headache. I'm starting to feel, I don't know, whatever I'm starting to feel. But yeah, y'all. Long story short, I'm not mad at Cardi B for addressing Akbar V at all. Okay, it just is what it is at all. You know, yes, I like when people take the high road. Yes, I do. But at the end of the day, you know, I know that we're humans. You know, we're humans, and sometimes that ain't the route we gonna take. You know, it is what it is. Like in a perfect world, I guess, right? In a perfect world, people will act the way you imagine that, the way you want them to. But child, the world ain't perfect. So shout out to that. But anyway, Cardi B finally addressed Akbar V. You know what I'm saying? And really, really, if I'm being real though, Cardi actually should have waited. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Well, I ain't gonna say she should have waited, but I think it would have been better had she would have waited because, like I said, Akbar been talking about Cardi B for like a week now. Oh, that's good. Akbar V is an independent artist, okay? getting buzzed off of this. So what Cardi could have did is been mindful and waited, or not addressed it at all, you know, because this is, you know, it's helpful to act for his career, you know, it is what it is. Now, with that being said, oh y'all, this a lot that was said. The only thing, like I was telling y'all though, Cardi B, Cardi B be cussing and going out, you know. So it was kind of hard to listen to what Cardi B was saying, you know. With y'all, because you know how the internet is. But she talked about a lot. She addressed a lot. Let's talk about it. Hold on. Let me find some of these clips, child. They was going in. They both.
Shipping container, it's light enough for the dock owner to
If I'm being real, I just feel like points was made, y'all. You know, on both ends. So hold on, let me find. Hold on. I do. I feel like points were made. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, let me get to what Cardi B was talking about. Now, I don't know why Cardi B, I'm confused. But anyway, like I was telling y'all earlier, A. addressed something happening to her in New York. And was saying, Cardi, dial that up. And I told y'all that. Hold on, y'all.
Get in the booth to talk about you. When it takes me 10 minutes to talk about you. Fuck out of here. Always want to talk about fucking, always want to talk about niggas this, niggas that, niggas that. You such a When she heals, tell her to come talk to me in real life, in person, face to face. Tired of this bitch. Bitch, you talk too fucking much. Bitch, you the cops. Even niggas from your own block said it.
Now, Cardi. Hold on. Cardi. Agbar said, when that little situation popped off in New York, she didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing at all. Didn't talk to the police. So, I'm just saying, Cardi, like, hold on. She didn't say nothing about that in New York, though. Nothing. Mind you.
I don't give a fuck where she goes. Where she goes.
Now, remind you, Cardi B allegedly had something done to Agbar when she was in New York.
Tired of this bitch. Bitch, you talk too fucking much. I'm about sick of you, police ass bitch. Bitch, you the cops. Even niggas from your own block said it. And I know my fans. I know Barty Gang is tight that I'm doing it. But who the fuck these bitches be feeling like? Bitch, you not picking on nobody.
That's a
Who
good
ain't
question.
fucking with no shit online. Begging niggas to
Hold
fuck.
on, y'all.
You bitches out here on the internet crying over a nigga that y'all maintaining. Maintain. Y'all bitches always want to bring up a nigga. Bitch, you be on the internet begging niggas to fuck you. Fucking give a nigga money to be lay on you. And on top of that, not only you giving a nigga money, he's beating on you. I wish a nigga beat on me. I'm out, nigga. Go be with this bitch. Never go be with them bitches. Never go be with them bitches you be mentioning. Or you crying over this? Crying over you. Who the fuck is crying over you? I'll be damn if I gotta maintain a nigga and he putting his fucking hands on me. That would be the day.
Cardi cries. You know, it is what it is. She finally addressed Agbar, because, Agbar got a song out where she basically telling Cardi B that, like, girl, like, basically telling Cardi she fell off. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She telling Cardi she fell off. You went from a wife to the sixth man, kind of, what I'm saying, coming out the bench and shit. I mean, I'm just saying, it was, according to Agbar V, it was bitch starting. It was already a starting lineup that this like Cardi B said, baby daddy number 2 had, So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Agbar V, points were made, and Cardi B addressed it. You know what I'm saying? And made some points herself. She was, let me see what Cardi B was basically. I'm trying to think some points that Cardi B had got to. Yeah, she was basically saying, like, quit bringing up, why y'all be bringing up dudes that, like, you know. Basically she was saying y'all be trying to like get like throw jabs at me through the dudes. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? It's giving weird a little bit, and I feel like the points was made. A point was made right there because, hey boy, we gonna say that she not gonna let Cardi B talk about her husband, her basically kind of like saying her husband is off limits. Girl, not the way you talk about Offset at boy, not the way you talk about Offset. You know, and you know, Cardi B was also saying that like I always love to talk about, you know, how baby daddy number one, Offset, used to cheat on me and stuff like that. But when I left, I told him to go be with the girls. He ain't with none of the girls though. None of the girls that y'all love to throw in my face and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The points was made. It is what it is. She also was like, I'm up. She's like, I'm 75 mil up. Bitch, what I'm talking about you and worried about you for and getting in the booth, like, you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. But I will say this because I already said it before too though. I said, you know, I kind of hate that Cardi B just ain't like, I just hate that Cardi B just don't necessarily write her own stuff and she not a rapper like that. Yeah, now truth is because, you know, then it could be like, who's the best rapper? You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know, who gonna win the bump outs? You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like, I would love to hear Cardi B respond musically. It just is what it is. And I said that a long time ago. I said that when F1 first started all of this up. You know, that's the only thing that and you know what? It seemed like it's been a lot going on, but it seemed like I might even said that when it comes to I was talking about Agbar thing. But now that's just how I feel about Cardi B and anybody that she gets into it with. You know, I was saying that. I was like, basically, you know, Cardi has to decide whether you're worth me paying somebody to put together a rap for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, ain't nobody got time for all that. And of course it's gonna come slow. You know? You know, it just is what it is. So that's the only thing. You know, we can't get no real good bops. You know, can't get no real good bops after stuff. You know, which us music fans, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's what we want. Like when y'all argue, that's extra. You know, that's just extra. But it's nothing we asked for. You know, it's nothing to write home about like that. You know, it ain't no different than being somewhere and you see two people arguing, or being somewhere and you see two people tussling. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's just, okay, it's an argument. It's a tussle, you know? But for us fans, though, you know, it's, dang, how can I put it? I can't even like, it's just, I can't explain it, but like, yeah, the arguing, we didn't ask for that. It is what it is. This is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like what I was saying, you know what I'm saying? This is hip hop. This is the sport. You know what I'm saying? And I love when Lotto said get in the booth, bitch. It just is what it is. Cause like that's what that is. You know? You a rap girl, you getting into it with another rap girl. Why we ain't, you know, it is what it is. Like Jim Jones said, let's rap about it. Ha! Period. So shout out to that. But like, you know, it is what it is. Like Cardi B said, I don't know. I like Cardi B said. I guess she just feels like Akbar isn't worth addressing. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, musically, or whatever. You know, which it is what it is. Like I said, that kind of sucks for us fans. Because it is what it is. We you know we enjoy the music. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy the artistry. Cause like at the end of the day, it's easy to argue with somebody. That's easy as heck. But to make a bag off of it, or to make a bop out of it, make a bop come from up out of it, it is what it is. You different. Yeah, you coming a little different. Period. Like 2 Chainz said. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Like anybody could argue and stuff like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Get up and get yourself up out of there with a track is everything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different when she said, diarrhea bill. You could see him when weave to the floor. I'm like, make them hate me even more. Listen, I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? I'm a bad bitch and you mad. Cause you built like your dad. So shout out to Cardi B. I got one album and I'm up still. I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. To make somebody you know what I'm saying? Like to be talking your ish, you know what I'm saying? Over music and turn it into a song that people can feel, people can relate to, and people can actually sing and dance to and jam in their car. Like that's just different. That's just a whole nother level different. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. I'm hoping that like they won't deprive the fans of that moment, I would say. But I also will say this too, though. Just because they're rappers, I guess doesn't mean that they gotta rap about everything or everybody that they get into it with, So that's that too. You know what I'm saying? Cause for instance, like that's like saying Cardi B getting into it with somebody at the bank this morning and she's supposed to put them in a track and like, but it is what it is. In this situation, this is different because Akbar V is asking for it. Now, do you always give somebody everything they ask for? No. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? And to me, if I was Cardi B, I would definitely, this is me personally, if I was Cardi B, I think I would starve Akbar V. It just is what it is. Now the truth is like, you just don't have enough. Like Kendrick Lamar said, but it ain't enough. It just is what it is, Everything you got, bitch, ain't gonna be enough to talk to me. You see? It just is what it is. And so then, you know what Akbar V will be? What Akbar V would do, in my personal opinion, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I feel like she will find her something else to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I mean, I just feel like if you're gonna address it, though, just address it, and it is what it is. Big dog, get her up out of there, because one thing about it, I hate to say it, Bia is my girl. I like Bia. You know what I'm saying? I do. I like Bia, and I'm not in the middle of nothing that her and Cardi B got going, but I don't know. It's just like it's almost like Bia got done like Drake. She got Drake. She got Kendrick Lamar, And like that really could be damaging to Bia's career. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Bia she gotta play this one smart. You know, like if she not gonna give something that's just like like if she don't have nothing to come over the top with, then she gotta just leave this shit alone. You know, it is what it is, and not necessarily leave it alone to where she gotta leave it alone completely and tuck her tail and run and never discuss it again. But she just gotta get back to being Bill. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Drake did. See, with Drake is on top right now to me because he got back to being Drake. Not like he ain't saying nothing about Kendrick at all. He just ain't, he not necessarily focused on a record to where, oh, like, I gotta get him back. I gotta get my lick back. I gotta have a record as big as they, not like us. See, like, no, that wasn't the plan. The plan was to just do me. You know what I'm saying? Which, it worked. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. That's what Bill got to do. Bill got to get back to the music, back to being herself. You know, it is what it is. But just like the Drake and the Meek Mill thing, yes, that could be very damaging to Bill's career. You know what I'm saying? It could. If she allowed that. But shout out to Bill, though, because I was listening to something she had posted yesterday and it sounded good. You know, Bill just different. Yeah, no, it is what it is. She different. She coming different. And that's what I like about her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about her. Now, sometimes, you know, it's so different that I'm like, wait, Bill, God dang, don't lose me. You see? You're supposed to have my hand. Don't let it go. But I like her flow. I like her flow. I like that it's different. You know what I'm saying? And I like that's one thing that I like about Ice Spice too, because I don't want everybody sounding the same. Yeah, no, truth is, just please don't. So shout out to that. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up. Get comfortable. Hit the like button though. We talking about Cardi B and Agboy V right now. Just, you know, them addressing each other. Now, Agboy had me laughing, child, because she was like, girl, I ain't saying nothing about you lately. And I'm like, Agboy, girl, you was just talking a week ago. Like, come on now, you're letting the meds go to the head. Because, you know, Agboy just had surgery. She's in recovery mode. You know what I'm saying? But I like how she playing like, girl, I ain't said nothing about you. I like how she playing like dumb. It is what it is. She playing dumb. And Agboy is saying, you know, she don't really want to be like online with it. You know what I'm saying? Agboy says she's extremely disappointed in herself too, because she don't want to be online or on Twitter. She says she only wants to get in the booth. And we was listening to what Agboy V had to say earlier, but I ended up having to leave and I ended up having to cut it off. But we about to listen to some more what Agboy V had to say, because one thing I do like about Agboy, we can listen to Agboy. You know what I'm saying? Without all of that. You know, with Cardi B, it's like, you know, you want to mute her and, Cardi, you can't say all of that on the net. But she can. You know, how we coming is a little different. Yeah, nah, it is what it is. It's a little different. Like 2 Chainz said, I ain't mad at it, though. Like Agboy was saying, you got money. You up. But that don't mean I ain't got none. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I need the volume to come on.
Because Atlanta don't go against Atlanta. I don't know how they changed, but I know how we been. Not for you. You start up so much shit and you try to act like you so innocent. Now, mind you, matter of fact, you did say.
Now that I gotta agree with Agboy. I won't say caught now. I don't know, because y'all know I'm in the middle. Child, I'm like Moni. I ain't fucking around. Truth is, I do not get in people's beefs. I told y'all that. Like when I was younger, I used to get in people's beef. I'd be like, "No, you don't like my homegirl, bitch. I don't like you either. Now what? Do something." But then, I will watch those two get cool, and now we still beefing, or it was just a situation that I feel like I don't need to be in. But I will say this: if my people don't like you, tread lightly when you're around me. It just is what it is. You're gonna have to tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't finna beef with you because my people beefing with you. First of all, I take it a step further. It really depends on what it is, too. So that's that. At my big grown age in my 40s, hell no, I'm not mean mugging nobody that my homegirl and used to get into it with because they was messing with the same dude when we was teenagers. Yeah, when we had a one before any number in our age. Like, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, it depends on what the beef is about to begin with. And it's usually always some stupid, dumb-ish. Truth is, let's talk about it. So at the end of the day, I'm not getting in the middle of their stuff. So I won't say exactly what Edward said. Edward said Cardi B like to start up shit and then play like a victim, play innocent. I can't speak to that. I don't know if Cardi B be starting shit, but what I will say is Cardi B does act like a victim sometimes. She does. She acts like a vic online. It just is what it is. And that's the truth. She do. And so, yeah, I understand what everybody was saying.
Something. You said something when I first dropped the record. Y'all remember they posted on the neighborhood talk page. So why you wait till the day to say something, Cardi? You want to go through, cause ain't nothing, you bored, one of them baby daddies done pissed you off. I want you to be honest. One of them baby daddies done pissed you off. Me and Offset talked behind closed doors, and we hugged it out. I love Set. Like he said, we from the town.
Hold on. Coulda fooled me, egg boy. Yeah, now truth is you coulda fooled me. Cause this is the thing, egg boy. You be going long and strong on Offset, man. You do. And I understand it to a certain extent. I do. Because Edward said that Offset, y'all make sure y'all scoot up, get comfortable, hit the like button. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm in the building. Edward has said that Offset has, got in her comments, got in her DMs a little bit, and been tripping with her behind Cardi B. That's the husband. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's what married folks do. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure if he would have did Akbar like that because if Akbar would have had a little bit more respect for him. But no, Akbar has been coming at this boy real hard. You know what I'm saying? For real. So she could have fooled me talking about they hugged it out and they talked it out and they basically said they Atlanta. I could see that happening. But Akbar, you need to get the memo. Yeah, now the truth is you need to get the memo. But I guess she been doing a little better. But not really. Because she was just talking about how he was messing with women in Cardi's house. You know what I'm saying? See, man, let him make it, I said. Let him make it, hey, boy. Spare him, like a tire. Hold on.
Don't think I'll just be sitting here beef with him or won't harm the concept. It'll never happen. But what you got to stop doing is you got to stop making shit up and lying. Even when you went to Boo Wop, when you posted Boo Wop name, Boo Wop, which I don't even know what that was for. You were saying that you got a video of me getting jumped or me getting fought or something like that. You said you had a Boo Wop video that you posted Boo Wop. You said Boo Wop name. And Boo Wop talked after that. And she said, Valerie, I don't even know this lady for real. She like, I don't even know her. So she lying and she said she talked to me. It was Boo Wop said out her mouth. So why would I keep letting you say little stuff, knowing their name and stuff, and then you keep, because I know that's the only Atlanta people you talking about, because that's what you did. Like, you always telling on yourself. But why would I let you keep doing it and not bring it to a forefront? Stop mentioning these folk names, because they saying they ain't talking to you. Because you could have never thought I'm that pussy to let a bitch around me and talk to me, and she done did something flaw to me. Everybody that you said that did something, when you were saying what you were saying, everybody said they don't need to talk to you, they don't know you like that. And they don't fuck with you. So I'm not letting you get in my head this time. That time I did let you get in my head, and I was going at everybody. This time I'm gonna handle like a real adult.
I know that's
I
right.
never was in New York and tried to get nobody to beef it. When I'm in New York, I get treated with love. I be with Tiny Bone, with all the old heads, with the money. I don't get in shit when I'm in New York. Only reason why that happened because y'all caught me lacking, which that's my fault. I ain't know where in the hell I'm supposed to be in your city without no security. But that just let you know I don't give a fuck. That let you know I don't give a fuck, right?
Right?
And I'm going to say this to the day I leave. Marcy is my friend. You just said on Spaces, stop putting New York girls in it. Marcy is my friend, just like your friends are your friends. So when I said Marcy, Naya, and Tyler, I'm rapping, Cardi. I don't want them to harm you. I want you to take care of your kids. Stop letting these niggas play with you. We both got to stop letting niggas play with us. But stop letting these niggas play with you and live and go spend your money, bro. Go be happy with your money. But that same husband that you talking about, the one you said that I maintained, let me let you know something. I'm the only...
Points was made. Yeah, now truth is points were made. She said, I just want you to quit playing, letting these dudes play with you. You know, it is what it is. And she said, me too. Shout out to that. She said, me too. It's a movement.
person can go with my husband, but I won't never let another bitch disrespect him. So you can't say nothing about him. My husband on his shit now. He getting money, he taking care of his son. But if you think for 1 minute that my husband gonna let anybody harm me or fuck with me, bitch, you gonna see that nigga come out of nowhere. And they gonna be looking like, damn, I thought he don't fuck with her. Yeah, them other people thought that too. And he started punching on shit. You know, he ain't got no piss. A nigga or a bitch can get it. My husband, the one I'm married to. Now, know that we both done went out bad by the nigga. Now, I ain't no bitch gonna act like my shit don't stink. But he's my husband. Marriage is honorable. I'm trying to, I'm in my word. I ain't even supposed to be on the internet arguing with you today, Cardi. God told me don't be on the internet arguing with people. Now I gotta go repent. Bro, I ain't no real smoke.
Points were
I'm
made.
just being real. I'm a musician. I'm a rapper. When that day that you get in the booth and show me that you ain't got a ghostwriter with you, that's the day that I'm going to get in the booth and not mention none of you bitches' names. The fact of the matter is, and I blame the consumers, they done made it so cool for you bitches not to really rap. They made it cool, and that's why hip-hop is at the state that it is right now. Because they made it cool where y'all can get on the internet and do all these 3-hour rants and not get in the booth. We said go rap. We didn't say go try to get people killed and get people hurt and get people touched. We said go rap. Put it in the music. You a musician. Oh, they just really just what? Oh, they pushed you on. You didn't earn anything, babe. You didn't work for nothing. You got handed. You got privilege. They hand you these things. I'm just being real. But I ain't mad at you, bitch. So you can milk the game, milk it. But I'm a rapper, and I rap.
I'm just saying.
I'm supposed to go at y'all bitches.
I'm just saying. Hold on. Damn, act boy. Points were made. Like, this is the rap game. Like, we rapping or not?
when Big and Pop was going at it, they was playing in the clubs. Okay, of course shit happened, but come on. This me. I don't want you home. I'm a rapper. I rap. I pray to Jesus, Cardi. Whatever is meant to happen to me, it will happen. Whatever ain't meant to happen for me, it ain't gonna happen. See, I'm a different breed than you. I know who you pray to. Your Oshuns and all that, your Oguns and your Okuns and all them people. I don't know. But baby, I pray to Jesus and I love the Lord. So yeah, it taking me a little bit longer than it took y'all. I ain't out here doing witchcraft. I don't get out here and play and pray to these people and saying that I love God. So you gotta serve one. And he said you gotta love one and hate the other. You can't talk to me. I'm really a child of God. I really get on my knees and pray. I'm a hard-headed prophet. I know this. Ask those girls that you be talking to from Atlanta. They'll tell you. Things have happened to them, and I knew what was going to happen. I warned them and told them what was going to happen. See, I'm an anointed child.
Come on now.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That I love. I love Jesus. You don't love him. Stop saying that you do. You don't. I had no business on here taking the bait. You claim to be having all this money. You claim to be this so old. I got this. I got that. I got this. I got that. I'm 75 million up. Cardi, if I was $75 million up, baby girl, I wouldn't be on the internet doing no type of rents to nobody. You acting like you broke. I know I be in between blessings, but you acting like you broke or you going broke. You just did a 3-hour live about me, about a song I dropped 2 weeks ago, bro. I ain't said nothing else to you. If anybody done said that I said something about you yesterday, Cardi, they lying. It be a little key when they come out, name 5 Akbar songs. I laugh at that stuff. I take none of that serious because that's a profession, bro. Whatever you got in that booth and said to Bill, bro, do you not know I felt like Bill should have responded to you? I don't care if Party wrote it, whoever wrote it, you put it out. I felt like Bill supposed to respond, and I love Bill down. I felt like she supposed to respond.
She might act, boy.
This is hip hop. So don't try to act like I just be biased with you, because I don't. Even when Lotto said what she said about the purses, I felt like you supposed to respond. Then I seen you in the studio with Party. I'm like, okay, she finna go respond. Like, let's go. I love to see rap beat. Like, I love it. I love the competition. I get excited about being competitive. When Remy Ma dropped that freestyle,
Loved it.
was sickening. I even said to Clarissa on her post, I said, you gotta respond now. You're a rapper. It's not about what you thinking it's about with me. It's really that I love the sport of hip hop.
Child, don't put that back in Clarissa. Don't put that kid on
You
back.
thinking in your head like it's really some beef or smoke. Even when you stick that little dirty bitch in there, I still didn't really have no smoke. Like, I just really love this shit, bro. That's it. When Drake and Kendrick was going at it, I was living. Like, let's go. I want to hear the bars. I love it. I love hip hop.
I believe her.
I'm a fan of hip hop. You trying to make it seem like somebody really hates you. You say you talk to Young Thug or however. Ask Thug. I've been this way when it came down to hip hop. He'll tell you, I'm really a fan of hip hop. I love music. Y'all done made it so fucked up out here that feel like, oh, I ain't gotta respond. Yes, you do. You have to respond. Why you gotta respond? Now, if I was a nobody, then you shouldn't respond. But Cardi, you done got on the internet and argue with me. You done got on the internet and wished death upon me. You done got on the internet and did all of these things to me. I'm clearly not a nobody.
I agree.
Now I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna break it down for you. The no name.
I agree. Listen. FREE E-E-A-K, baby. They don't give nobody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Bitch on the track with Nicki Minaj, that ain't no nobody.
Her and I'm not gonna say she no name, well, she dissed me, right? I'm on the phone. They like, man, you can't say that. You can't say she gonna fuck up the road. Like, whoop, whoop. I'm like, nah, I'm finna get this bitch. Like, whoop, whoop. Just because I'm a fan of hip hop. But you know what they said to me? And they was right. If you say something to her,
Yeah.
it's gonna give her something. Nobody knows her, but Cardi, everybody knows Akbar. Whether they know her for being in the drama, whether they know her for being on reality TV, whether they know her for being on Baddies, whether they know her for being in the blogs, they know me.
You should have said for
They
rapping.
know her for rapping. They know me.
Yeah,
So I'm clearly not a nobody. The bitch that went after me, coming for me, she's a nobody. So no, you don't supposed to respond to her. But Cardi, come on, you don't responded before.
I know who that was.
You done dissed me before. So it's like, make up your mind, sister. You either not gonna respond, you gonna get on here and do rants, or I'm a nobody.
Points was
You
made.
dissed me before. When you was doing the song where I said, been in Atlanta, bitches ain't brave, bad, built, jumbo teeth, all that. I got them done. I got porcelains now. See, you made me go get these motherfuckers done. I think it's a joke. I'm being real. I think it's a joke. I think it's hip hop. I'm a troll. I talk shit. I play a lot. But hate you, I don't. Wish death upon you. I don't want you dead, girl. You got kids to raise. It's not that deep for me. I'm telling you that I don't know where you getting at when you feel like that any of these bitches in Atlanta be playing with me. These bitches don't play with me. And that's me being 100 with you. Even the shit that had happened in Atlanta, which I'm not even gonna get into, that bitch, you know, I would have fought her if it wasn't. You know, them bitches know now. Don't act like them bitches don't know. Them bitches know. That bitch know I would have fought her, win, lose, or draw. She would have told you that. But you gotta stop, bro. You gotta pick one. Come on, boo. I had to get the phone and charge the phone. Come on. Come on. But you gotta stop, babe. You gotta stop. You gotta stop with the threats. You gotta stop, like, paying people to sneak people and paying people to try to fight people. Because what's going to end up happening, somebody going to get hurt. I'm talking about really hurt. And I hate to tell you, I don't want to be the one that send somebody up to their maker to meet one of their family members because they playing with me. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to do everything the right way because here's the thing. I didn't threaten nobody.
Hold on. Points were made. I agree with Akbar. I do. I think that, you know, like Akbar said, Cardi B is a hood bitch with money. You know what I'm saying? She's a hood chick with money. Okay. That being said, like the hood and professionalism, they don't go. No. They like oil and water. This shit don't mix. You know? So being that you're a professional now, Cardi, there's a level of professionalism you gotta maintain now. It just is what it is. It's a level of professionalism that you gotta maintain now. You know? Shoot, it is what it is. Either you're gonna be a street or you're not. And I think Cardi B ain't the only person that struggles with that. But anyway.
I ain't trying to fight nobody. I ain't putting up on nobody to do nothing to nobody. I specifically just rap. But I'm not pussy. And I'm not letting nobody harm me or mine. And I'm going to blow that motherfucker, Cardi. You better ask her. That's how I know you don't know nothing about me. One of my baby daddies beat me up because I went over there. I blowed that motherfucker. It happened a long time ago in my childhood years. And I remember showing Thug my black eye. And he was going crazy. He like, what the fuck happened? And I told him what I did. But this is like one of the things that happened, like we was younger and stuff like that. But I'm not going. I'm not playing. And every baby father of mine, from Lil Randy, from Heavy, they gangsters. They gonna get active. They not gonna let nobody play with me. And they hands are bisexual. They got this energy with niggas and bitches. I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Randy mama don't come out there. Mama Trisha. You gotta understand there's people that love me because I got their kids and I gotta raise mine and make it home to them. It's never gonna be an episode of what you think it's gonna be. So
I guess right now she addressing Cardi B saying she don't have no family, she don't have nobody, she don't have nobody that love her and care about her.
I advise you this. Get in the booth or go do whatever you gonna do with your money, bitch, and go be rich. Go be rich. And go play golf or some shit. Or get in the booth. Cause all that trying to pay people to think they finna do anything to me, it's not gonna end how you think it's gonna end, Cardi.
Well, I will say this, regardless of however it's gonna end, it's just like it don't make no sense. Like you know, again, you a professional or you a street bitch? Which one? Like, come on now. I said, come on, Cardi. And the last I checked, the industry let you in. The industry let you in. You in. It seems like you gotta retire that street bitch shit, that role of the street shit.
And them people, family are gonna be mad at you. Cause I'm gonna protect me and mine. I don't pay people to go harm people. All because of what people say on the internet or what they say in the booth. I don't do that. I have no reason to. I wish you the best. I'm not a hater. I don't wish bad on people. It was simply rap. You diss me. Why are you crying about a little diss? Why are you so upset? Now, this what really made you look real delusional today. Even your fans was asking.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, that kind of is a good question. You know, it is what it is. That kind of is a good question. But Cardi B already answered it. She already answered it. She said she's sick of you, Akbar. Yeah, no, truth is. She said she's sick of you, girl, like COVID. So, yeah, she said, you know, when you heal, get up with her, cause she said she about tired of you. Yeah, now truth is. So she said she MF and tired. And this is the thing. I would say like, but what did Akbar? But I don't know. Akbar, you girl, you be talking that talk. Hold on.
Why is she saying something to Akbar now? Cardi, I've been made the song and dropped it. You remember you was taking a high road?
A week ago.
I was off you. I ain't said nothing else. I ain't said nothing else about you, girl. Because I was like, girl, like, it's like, it get like to a point, like, just let that be. Because we know we ain't going to give nothing. Even if you did, like, 2-3 years after, like you did Bill, it's like, it ain't never going to give nothing for me. You saying you dissing me ain't going to do nothing for you. Well, why did you get on here and make a 3-hour rant? What did that do for you? What?
Cardi B, listen. Next time you talk about Akbar V, please get out for there by at least 2 hours and 58 minutes. Yes, please do not Okay, I'm just saying, just don't go all the way to the third hour, cause yeah, act wife, she ain't been able to let that go yet.
Money in your pocket did it do for you? It didn't give you nothing. That's the same thing you said if you get in the studio and diss me. It's not gonna do nothing for you. So what did this rent do for you besides get posted on the blogs that always posting us? It did nothing for you. Nothing for me.
Mm.
So maybe it's like you gotta pick one and stop being delusional. I don't want to hear who got the most money. I don't want to hear who looked the best. I don't want to hear how big your house is. Bitch, I got a big house too. I'm blessed and highly favored. And I'm going to be there, Cardi. I'm going to get the fruits of my labor. I just got to keep going. It got handed to you. I don't want nothing to get handed to me, Cardi, because if it get handed to you, you'll lose it. You going to end up losing it. It's because you still out here moving like you a hood bitch. You $75 million up. Why are you getting people snuck in the club? Why you sending bitches to fight bitches in the club? You said it. Then you get on here thinking you so unstoppable, untouchable. You get on here and tell on yourself. How dumb could you be? But you 75 million up. You just let it be known that I got bitches that'll touch you. We know you did it once before, but she snuck me. And you can ask Kimi that. Because Kimi was the one that told me, outright, man, get in the car. That girl gone. I like Kimi. Kimi ain't never did nothing to disrespect me. Kimi ain't never disrespected me. Like, you keep throwing out the names of people. I'm just gonna tell you the truth about the people that you throwing out their names. I was comfortable around Kimi. But you keep mentioning my husband, man. That man don't beat me. Man, that man don't went and got the fight. Ask him what I did to his ass. Ask him what I did to him. I almost hit that arm.
Y'all should have seen what Ekbar did, y'all. Oh Lord, she looked crazy. It was funny. It was funny, child. But we gonna get back to that for the record.
I don't play. You thinking I be playing? Cause whoever you get your information from, they gonna deny it to me anyway. But whoever, and that's another thing. Cardi, I done beef with every bitch in Atlanta, Georgia. They'll tell you I done beef with every bitch from every hood, and I ain't never seen.
Child, we believe it. Yes, 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 yes. We can definitely believe it. Yes, indeed, Ekbar.
Not one bitch to jail. Never. Every time I see any one of them bitches, they know what I did to them. I win in they shit, win, lose, or draw. This how I used to be. Oh, it's a group fight. Oh, we fighting. I went and got gasoline for bitches. I throwed it on them bitches.
What else you do?
See, you don't know that side. You think you know me. You have no clue or no idea who I really am, babe. I just done gave my life to Christ. I'm trying to move a little different. But see, rap is a hip hop sport. I am in this rap life. I don't have to fight bitches no more. I can just fight bitches with the bars. I don't want to be a gangster, bitch. I had it hard my whole life. I had to do gangster shit my whole life, bitch. I don't want to live that life. I'm not going to jail for no nigga. I'm not putting myself in no situation to go to jail for no motherfucking body. And I'm not trying to leave my children. Bitch, I just got the motherfuckers back. I love mine. I like waking up to mine. I love my kids with a passion, bitch. Who? That little boy been asleep. Bitch, where he at? In my arms. I love my kids. I don't want to harm nobody. I want to pray for you, bitch. Let's pray. Can we have a pray? Let's pray together. That's what I'm on. But
Okay, hold on now. Hold on. I'm just saying, because Cardi B say they want to be free. They really want to be friends with. That's what Cardi said.
stop trying to overly be gangster. You a little dirty bitch from the Bronx. Stop trying to overly pop it like you just an overly gangster. the game. You ain't had to do no gangster shit. I was out here really rolling with gangsta ass niggas. And being down for whatever they down for. When my hood was beefing with niggas and I'm not even in the game.
But Agua, just like you said, you don't, and Cardi B don't know everything that badass Agua done got into. Yeah, back in her day. Now, what makes you think you know everything Cardi B done did? For real. Like, every single stripe she didn't earn. I'm just saying, points are made.
I was beefing with niggas. I'm the bitch that jumping in they fights in the club. And ask them. You ask them niggas everything else. You say you ask Thug. Ask Thug. I may not fight niggas with them. But I don't want that lifestyle. I'm a Christian woman who loves Jesus.
Shout out to that.
I don't want to be overly gangster. I want to be soft. I'm happy I got married. Marriage taught me a lot. My marriage ain't perfect, bitch. My marriage ain't perfect. But guess what?
It do teach you a lot.
Getting on this internet
Shout out to that. It do teach you a lot.
and saying anything about my marriage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You knew better, you do better.
Come on, let's talk about it. Yes. Yes. Because y'all know when I said I'm going to get back to that for the record. Listen, this is the thing. Agua, okay. Cardi was saying, right, that Cardi was going in on Agua by saying that Agua got, you know what I'm saying, rhymes with cheat on, right? But the letter before that by Bean, the husband. And Agua is now clearing it up, and she's saying that's not true. You know, it was just more like a little tussling. Now, I want to say this. Being rhymes with cheat on and tussling are different things. It's just two different things. I just had to clarify that because, like, this is the thing. Cardi was saying, boy, she was saying she wish a dude would, and we can get to that. I need to go find where Cardi B was saying that, but this is my thing. I'm like, Cardi, you. So you mean to tell me you was married to Offset all that time and nothing ever happened? Like nothing? I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, no, truth is, I don't know if I believe that. Because, like, even some of the best men, shit, you can at least get a tussle up out of. What you mean? You finna just do what you want to do, how you want to do with me. Nah, the average man ain't finna let you do that. He not finna let you do that. But, you know, like stopping you, defending themselves, you know, man, it's like if they trying to get their stuff up out your hands, it's lots of stuff that just don't, to me, okay, personally, you can't put in the category of, you know, rhymes with cheating somebody. Just, you know what I'm saying? But for real, because being rhymes with cheating on and tussling is two different things. I don't know who need to hear that, but it'd be two different things.
Disrespect my husband. And to that nigga sign on a dotted line and say we are not married no more and the judge sign off, he is my husband. And I'm going to protect his image. And I'm not going to go against him. Give a fuck what I say. Yeah, I got him here and cried and said. And believe it or not, a lot of niggas will cry about me, girl. You just don't know. I done had niggas.
Points were made. Agua, you definitely need to stay off the internet talking about your relationship. Period. Bottom line, Shay Renee said it. Yeah. So shout out to that. Like, you bitches can't get See, y'all got me getting out of character because I really don't even talk like that no more. Yeah, well, shout out to that. But like, man, people can barely get a drop of a mother. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, baby. And y'all be on here, baby, y'all be on here giving it up.
Cry about me. I done had niggas fight over me too. It don't know other. I don't even want to get into that, but let's just stop it. Let's stop it. I dropped big facts this week. I'm gonna drop it Friday.
Drop
I
it.
might drop it next Friday, Cardi. It depends on how I'm feeling. You know,
Drop it like it's hot.
Just rap. Stop trying to be overly gangster. Go get you some more money and more money. Rap. You trying to be too hard and too gangster. I don't believe you a gangster. I believe that you just a project bitch that got some money. I don't believe like you really know gangster bitch. You probably done fought here and there, you and your sister, but I don't, when I look at you, I don't see gangster bitch. Cardi, I don't want to be a gangster. And if I was $75 million up, I wouldn't be on the internet ranting with nobody. I won't be on here talking about nobody. So I'm going to keep rapping and I'm going to keep grinding so I can get to be $75 million up. But let's stop the antics. And like I said, I don't hate you. I wish you well. God bless you.
Well, shout out to that. I don't know. It was just something about that. You know, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain it. But she was talking shit, but she wasn't really talking shit. Does that make sense? Yeah. But shout out to Agua, because points were made. And then like too, remember how I was just telling y'all that Cardi B, you know, when it comes to Cardi B, I feel like she got some hell of a fine ass like PR, you know, and like yeah, no, truth is she got that shit down packed. Yeah. Shout out to her, shout out to that. But yeah, nah, somebody clip this. I need a clip of this. Somebody clip this right now. Jim Jones, Mano, Fab. What's the other one name? Dave. All of y'all. Get Agua off there. Yeah. Shout out to that. Agua. Shout out to me too. Yeah. Truth is, shout out to me too. Cause I'm always looking out. Y'all. Because y'all know Agua was just saying just recently that she couldn't get on, I think Big Bank stuff. And she thought Big Bank was kind of like a whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? What it being a whole ass nigga. Yeah. But now I want him, now I want to let, hey, hit the like button. It's supported. But now I want to let her on his podcast. And while we say she got too much love and Ben had too much respect, you know, for her community, for him to be acting like that. But like I said, shout out to Shay Renee, because what I'm about to say, I'm a little too real for. So shout out to that. But I've been too real. Yeah. For a lot of shit. That's why I carry myself the way I carry myself now. I don't even like letting a lot of people get close to me. Sure don't. Because for that fact. But anyway, yeah, Jim. Man, do your girl Shay Renee a solid and get Agua V up there. Because Agua say, let's rap about it. Yeah, now the truth is. Cardi, Agua V say she want to rap about it. And if not, shut up. Yeah. And what V said, rap about it or shut up. Kind of like I be telling Carlissa, start the podcast or shut up. Nobody want to hear that. Child, truth is. Oh, whatnot. So anyway, y'all, what y'all think about all the points that was made? Because, you know, the girls is making points. It just is what it is. The girls is making points. Cardi B said Akbar need to keep her name out her mouth. And the dudes that she messing with. She said, what's that about, Akbar? She said, what is that about, Akbar? You weird. You're giving weird. And I don't know, points were kind of made. But I will say this though, Cardi. You know, listen, when people come for you, they come for everything. Yeah, now truth is. Or they like to come for whatever they feel like they can come for. Akbar felt like you stayed with Offset too long. You know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, she felt like she could come. This is the thing. And you know, it is what it is. It's kind of a humbling moment, right? For everybody. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. When you how can I put it? Dang, you know, truth is, like, it just is what it is. When you act like you all that, you know, people gonna try to humble you each and every time, you know? And I can't even say when you act like you all that, but that's the truth. Now, truth is, you know? Because some people will tell you, bitch, I'm all that. What? Yeah. Yeah. And to do a little dance. And sing a little song. Yeah. And get down now. Girl, please. Some people don't mind. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They say, I got what you want. Hey, I got what you need. So shout out to that. But like, no. And I'm telling you now, people like that, you know, people will try to humble you each and every time. Or they can't wait for a humbling moment, you know? So it is what it is. Like, that's what, Cardi B, that's what it is. That's what it is, Miss Preston Curl. It just is what it is. Like, you talk like you that, right? You come off like you that. And I ain't mad at it. Shout out to you. And shout out to that. But when you do that, though, people are going to, they gonna look for things to try to pick at that. It just is what it is, girl. Yeah, baby girl, like Drake said. So you know what you gotta do? Now, for real, this is the truth. You want the truth? You know you gotta be able to handle it over here with me. So shout out to that. You gonna have to keep your shit airtight. Yeah, now, truth is, you gonna have to keep folks about your business. One. And then two, if you gonna date, you gonna have to date good guys. Yeah, now, it is what it is. You gonna have to go get you a good dude. Period. Bottom line, they're gonna shut all that chatter up. Yeah. Step in the door with that motherfucker like, bitch, what? You know, it is what it is. So shout out to that. It's either that or be a single woman. Yeah. Almost 100 mil up. Truth is, you want the truth? You gotta know how to handle it. You can't be out here acting like you all that and getting cheated on. It just is what it is. Listen. it's not gonna be the best look. Shit. You see how Jay-Z had to get somewhere and sit down? Oh. Oh shit. I'm just saying, for real. I'm just saying, child. Shout out to Beyonce, my good Texas sis. But like, no, that's the truth. Sure. Okay, so like now, Cardi, they're not. And Cardi B already know this. No. I don't think she knows this, but she do today. So shout out to that. She do to motherfucking day. She gonna learn that. But the truth is, cause no, hell no. What? Maybe I take cash and credit. I don't think she know everything I'm saying. The fuck not. But this is what I do think she know. She knows that people are gonna keep coming at her, now she knows. It's like it's clear. Crystal clear. Now she knows for a fact that people gonna keep coming at her, behind the man, the type of men, the men that she talked to. This is what it is. Girl, you can't think you all that and be running around here with Future. What's wrong with you? I'm just saying. Nah, the truth is, you did, like, it's just, that don't add up. Like, no, something is off. That ain't girl math. You see? Anybody running around here with Future, like, come on now. I said, come on. I'm gonna feel like two things. It's one or two things. Either something is off. Yeah, now truth is something off. And I ain't worry about it. Because we already think ain't nobody at home anyway, so don't worry about it. We ain't gonna even girlfriend, woo, you at all. Okay. It's either that or like you just been under a rock. You know what I'm saying? And hey, people live there. It is what it is. People live there. Might fly in from somewhere type ish. I noticed that's kind of why seemingly, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it seems like that's another reason why they be even messing with them foreign people, foreign girls from overseas to begin with. I think they like the fact that they don't know them. They be liking that. They like the fact that they be like, what's your rap name? They get to be nobodies. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot. But as far as Cardi goes, Cardi, she know now. Yeah, now truth is because this is her second go round. And see, she didn't get the response with baby daddy number 2. Like she thought she was, because she didn't do like the judge on divorce court says, look deep before you leave. No, she didn't do that. So it is what it is. But it's all good. Y'all know we don't come down too hard on people over here. It just is what it is. You get one trash baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Per lifetime. Okay? So you just gotta be real smart about it, ladies. It just is what it is. Truth is. But, and I'm not even saying, I don't even know if, I can't even necessarily call Stefan a trash baby daddy. I'm just saying, I'm just saying we don't bash the girls over here, okay? Not over here, not on this platform, not with your girl Shay Renee. So anyway, shout out to that. But like, no, I definitely feel like, I think Cardi is, finally starting to, I just feel like she, this time right here has been her time to really slow down. Yeah, now like Bobby V said, I cannot. That's my shit. I love it. Because Bobby was so serious. He was like, slow down. And I cannot stress that enough. Truth is, people be needing to slow down sometimes. And like Cardi B always say, shit, she Dominican, so she was moving faster than that goddamn music she been brought up to. Over there doing the cha-cha. With Stefan. Child, listen, having fun. So anyway, but I think she knows now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But like, yeah, now truth is, that's what it is, Cardi. That's what it is. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Child. Because Cardi B was saying, like, these guys love me. They love me. She said, come on, guys. It's all a lie. Cardi said, they love me. You know what I'm saying? And she was talking about, like, how they be taking care of her and the things that they do for her and stuff. And so, well, not necessarily taking care of her, but she just said, she was saying, like, this ain't that. It seemed like she was trying to say, like, almost like, because I have more money than them, that's what it sounded like she was saying, don't mean that, like, I do more for them than they do for me. No. She said, no. No. It's the other way around. And Cardi, we already knew that. Like, I said was, girl, you see? It just is what it is, child. He been making it rain on you since, y'all became a thing. It just is what it is. We know that, girl. We know. Why you think we ain't mad at him for child, his move in divorce court? It just is what it is. The fuck? It just is what it is. He trying to recoup. Because at the end of the day, though, I just think he didn't think he was going to lose his wife, like Cardi said. But anyway, yeah, now truth is, Cardi, that's what it is, child. That's what it is. You're gonna have to, but this time, you can't do no playing around and laying around. You know what I'm saying? See, I see that now the way Cardi B talk. Cardi B still having fun. Girl, please go have a funky good time. Get you a new ring and have at it. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. She just, yeah. Now, truth is, she talk like, she's having fun. You know what I'm saying? She talk like she's still, at a point in her life where she wants to have a funky good time. What? Did y'all hear? Ugh. And so, like, just be single. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say. Just be single and keep going. You know what I'm saying, girl? Keep going, growing, and glowing. It just is what it is. Like Cardi say, you know what I'm saying? She up. And see, that's one thing about it, though. It just is what it is. You know, when people can say, let's play Big Bang, let's play Big Bang Tank Lil Bang. They always been able to shut shit down, you know, since the beginning of time. It just is what it is, you know. So I mean, you know, anybody that Cardi B argue with, really, she can come over the top and shut up, bro, bitch. You know, and it is what it is. So at this point, she might as well just go enjoy her money, okay? Yeah, Cardi, girl, just stay at the bank. You know, it is what it is. Leave these ninjas where they at and stay at the bank. How about that? And yeah, I feel like when you do that, then yeah, just out the blue, Mr. Right gonna show up. Kind of like Russell did Sierra. But anyway, you ain't hear that from me. So shout out to that. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Big shout out to me. You should did. You absolutely did. Cause truth is, that's what the fuck going on around here, okay? It just is what it is. That's why the girls think that they can come at you. Hee ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? You with this hoe ass nigga. You with this hoe ass nigga. You with this dog ass nigga. And people gonna always, you know what I'm saying? That's a laughable thing. You know, it is what it is. People are going to, you know, laugh at that. Mm-hmm. Truth is. So anyway. Now Offset though, I know he's somewhere looking stupid. I know he's somewhere punching the freaking air. Yeah, trying to get swole for the next tour date. Shout out to him. Because he say his album is ready. So yeah, shout out to Offset because like that's my boy. And I really do want to see Offset recover. Does that make sense? Yeah, now truth is he been having um a rough time. You know, it is what it is. He's been having a rough time for a while. Even before Cardi left, honestly. Truth is. And that's probably what got him left in the first place. Yeah, no. Let's talk about it. So anyway, he been going through it. And but I know he's somewhere still going through it. Yeah, no, truth is he gonna go through it for a little while longer, you know, because I don't see how the hell he fumbled his marriage. Like I said, I guess going through it, but it's crazy, you know, it's crazy. But anyway, like I said, shout out to him. That's my boy, and shout out to Cardi B too. You know who? Come on now, it should really just be up from here. You know, it is what it is. Cause now one thing I can say is people be saying Cardi B get a lot of privilege online, and I see that. I do. I see it. Yeah, now truth is, I see it all day, every day. The difference between me and other people is I'm just not the type of person that'll really talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Or bring it up like that. You know, if that makes sense. I mean, I'll bring it up. Hold on, that's a lie. I'll bring it up like I just did. But I'm not finna sit around and talk about it because it's almost like we crying about it. And like, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wow. And I ain't, like, it never gave that. You know what I'm saying? For me. Mm? Truth is. Uh, that's, to me, that's, you want the truth? It's just I don't know. It's like it's just like any other thing that we could talk about. Sometimes that's just like ugh, you know, draining. Who cares? You know, at the end of the day, who cares? Like how they be like at the draft, it wasn't no women who look like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, fuck them and fuck that. You know, it is what it is. Fuck the draft then. You know, it is what it is. I'll tell you one thing, Shay Renee won't be talking about it. You know, so shout out to that. That's just how I rock. That's how I live my life. I ain't finna sit around crying about what you know, or complaining about what. Like I ain't been blessed too. You know, like the fuck? Get out of here with that. You know, truth is, and that's just the way I choose to live my life, y'all. But they, you know, it definitely does happen though. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being real, it definitely does happen. But you know, she human. Shit. So people talk about what they want to talk about when it comes to Cardi B, and that's what they be talking about. They like to talk about, you know, I guess her getting cheated on, or her messing with the wrong men, you know, and it is what it is, Cardi. Now I done gave you the green print. Make sure you run with it. Shout out to that. She already got half of it. Yeah, now truth is she already got half of it down. She said all of that, you know, being outside ain't it. You know, she's basically saying she gonna keep her private life private from here on out. Hold on, take that back. Her dating life. Shut up. So that's half of the green print. The other one is just gonna be to get right. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus said, nah, get right. Child, learn to see the signs, please. You know, but shout out to Cardi B though. And so as far as Akbar goes though, Akbar, keep doing your thing, keep rapping. Okay, period, because your girl Shay Renee, I'm here for it. It just is what it is. I'm here for it. Now I don't know if Akbar necessarily has to be dissing people, but if that's what the freak she wanna do, you know, it is what it is. If that's what she wanna do, you know. I don't knock it. I don't knock it. I don't see nothing wrong with it, especially if you know she tripping with these people. Uh, but personally, I just like her getting on. I just like her making noise for herself. You know what I'm saying? As an independent artist, because like besides Boosie, I mean, hold on, Boosie and Boosie and South Walker can't be independent artists out here making some noise. Yeah, now truth is, you know what I'm saying? Sure. They just can't be, you know? And like we all know, like independent artists, they get they get looked over, baby. They get the short end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? And like from a fan's perspective, we feel bad for them. It is what it is. Yeah, now truth is, we feel bad for them. When you compare independent artists with people that are signed, man, it's like watching a jet take off on the side of a Greyhound. You know, child, truth is, a damn tour bus. You know, not even a tour bus, a Greyhound. Like I said, it's just It's just so different, you know what I'm saying? It's like day and night. Uh-huh. So shout out to Agboy. I like honestly, I like seeing her make noise and a name for herself. It just is what it is. Now I understand people be saying like, people be like, don't nobody know her for nothing but arguing. I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not one of them. I'm not people. I'm not the people. But I see that so often. And I guess those are the people who really care about their image and the way they carry themselves and the way they're seen and the way people think about them. I would assume those are those type of people. It just is what it is. Because other than that, I don't really see the need to point out, what they be pointing out. Or whatnot. Yeah, now truth is, let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, they still be talking about her. If that makes sense. Now, remind you, she could be not talked about at all. Because that's that. Think about all the people that's never talked about at all. Probably the ones that are living the way y'all want them to. For real, in fact. They probably living exactly the way that the people who complain about the way Agboy V carry herself, they probably are carrying themselves the way y'all think they should, but have kind of, I mean, have a dying brand. It just is what it is. Like Christina's gone type shit. Like, it is what it is. Uh so when you think about it, when you really, really think about it, to me, in my personal opinion, you just gotta let people do them. That's how I feel about it for real. Cause at the end of the day, like, what good would it do them to be different? You know? Or be how everybody feel like they should be. I'm just saying. Because Agboy V be getting talked about, and brought up and thought of. All of those things have to be helpful towards her brand. I just don't see, what I'm saying, how it's not. Now, now I will say this, people feel like she should be somewhere focused more on the music, which is understandable. Get it. I get it. 100%. But still at the same time, uh I feel like the music isn't necessarily paying like that, you know? So Agboy V still has to, she's still a brand, you know? And so that what that means is she not in a goddamn box like Jack. Yeah, she not in no damn box, And I feel like the things that she does online uh might not look the best for her brand. They might not be the best look for her brand, but they do still help it. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, yeah, now truth is, because I think that without her online uh I was gonna say her online persona, her online image, but I'm just gonna say I feel like without Agboy V being online, um, she wouldn't be on half the stuff she be on. It is what it is. She wouldn't even be on these blogs like that. She wouldn't be on she wouldn't have never got the spot on Baddies that she had. She wouldn't have never got whatever other spot that she got going on. You know, it's just my bad, child. I got distracted because I'm looking at these freaking ants. Oh, and this is a mess. It's like, oh my God. I thought, see what I did was I thought, you know. But I guess it's getting hotter outside and this is so annoying. But I got something for that. So shout out to that. But yeah, you know, I just I understand where everybody be going with things, but I don't always understand where people be going with things, you know. But I had to listen. I used to be like that though, honestly. But I had to step back from that. Yeah, now truth is, like for instance, I used to hate. This is a good example. I used to hate the way Sexy Red carried herself. Ooh, I'm talking about hate it. But one day that just changed. And I think it was Sexy Red, honestly. I think she just started. If I'm being real, I think she just started kind of like, um, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say breaking me down, but that's not exactly what I wanted to say, but it is what it is. Yeah, she did. She started, changing my opinion about her. You know, I started like seeing her as a person. You know, I started actually seeing her personality. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I think Sexy Red is a real cool girl. I do. I think she real cool. And I do and I stopped hating the way she carries herself to liking the fact that she uh can be herself regardless. You know what I'm saying? About what people think. And I also started looking at, uh uh I started looking at Sexy Red like like a group. You know what I'm saying? Like a persona. Because it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is. Because she started to show who she really was as a person, you know. And like now, I just see it for what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sexy Red she really is. She really cool. She cool. And I think that ratchet shit is like, it's a persona. It's almost like that's what you signed up to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a persona. It's a sound. You know? Um, it is what it is. It's almost like a costume or something, you know? But there's a person. You know, when you take off that red wig and all that ratchet ass music and the ratchetness, when you take all that out of it for real, it's a real person under there. You know what I'm saying? And she seems so cool. You know, like real cool. Hella cool. And I started paying attention to that. And I started to look at it differently. You know what I'm saying? And view her differently. It just is what it is. Oh, shit. Mm, mm, mm. Um, But yeah, I just feel like, honestly, if I'm being real, I just feel like we gotta quit trying to police people. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to say, um, how can I put it? Yeah, it's one thing to say, okay, like, okay, that is not the type of person I would ever want to hang out with. You know? Like, no thanks. It's one thing to say that. It's one thing to feel like that. It's one thing to know yourself and know your people, so to speak. It's another thing to be like, oh, I wish she wouldn't do such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's just two different things. And so, like, yeah, when people be wishing, the people that be telling, hey boy, they want her to just rap and stay out for the vlogs and stop arguing and all that. I feel them, but I don't say shit like that. Yeah, now truth is I don't, because I'm not knocking whatever she got going on. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because I'm paying attention to what's going on, and people act like it's easy, and it's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Them same people, honestly, they probably part of the same crowd that don't even want people online anyway. Yeah. Now let's talk about it. They probably the same people that wish Agua would like go get a job. Them. Because that's what they did, and that's what they mama did, and that's what they daddy did, and that's what they pawpaw did. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't your fucking business. Yeah, no, truth is, at the end of the day, like, it's, like, what people do with their time of day shouldn't be none of, their concern. Shit. That's how I feel about it. You know? Especially if they ain't asking you for nothing. Yeah, that is what gets me. Shit, I ain't never seen Agua V back. I ain't never seen Agua V begging. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. It is what it is. It's like I said, it's possible, but it's not always easy. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these people, most of these people, half of these people, especially Cardi B, all she gotta do is sneeze and make the blogs. You know? So it is what it is. I'm not mad at Agua at all. For the noise that she chooses to make, as an independent artist, it is what it is. But I will say this though, even Agua struggles seemingly. Truth is, she do. She even be like, y'all know how Agua be. Y'all know how Agua be. You know what I'm saying? Seeming like she go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? If I had to like compare it to anything, it's kind of like how I be struggling a little bit. Like I go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting to quit cussing, but then I be like, but man, I kind of like cussing, you know? So that is something to me that I struggle with so bad. And Aqua be acting like she do. She act like she be struggling with coming online ranting. Which I understand 100% because I try not to do that my damn self. I think as humans, sometimes it's human nature. I also think some people do it way more than others, you know. But I could understand that 100%. I do think Agua, you know, she get mad at herself. You could tell she go back and forth. But girl, as an independent artist, to me, you doing damn good because it's just too many people that we don't hear from and you know we don't see, you know. Like for instance, y'all hold on real quick. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all, as far as the Aqua goes, though, y'all gonna have to point me to the videos, you know, where she be doing too much online, because I really don't see her doing too much online. Now, I will say this, though. Every now and then, what I do see her doing is seeming like she don't, she act like a BBL girl. Yeah, now, truth is. You know how some women and men, you know, they get on their Mike Jones stuff. Back then they didn't want me. Now how they all on me. Now every now and then she act like she don't know how to settle into her new body. Can't wait to see your new body. Hey, don't be acting like you don't know nobody. Hey, there's nobody count on that new body. Child, I'm a mess. Whoa, you ain't my old body. You ain't Nicole body. Ain't no miles on this here new body. Ah, come on. Gotta be a new body. Now I need some new. I bust shots, don't duck unless the shoe fit. This cookie game make me the go. Hey, puff, puff, pass. No, you do not want no smoke. Bitches be sleeping on me, but be claiming they woke. Ah, I'ma fuck up a check on my body. Ah, that's my girl. Shout out to Nika. Yeah, now. That's it. Sometimes every now and then she act like she needs to settle into her new body. or whatnot, whatnot. I guess that's what Cardi B was talking about when Cardi B said she be rubbing on herself. According to Cardi, you be rubbing. Child like alcohol. What's going on? Truth is. Woo! Eh. Had me dry heaving, child. The girls, ooh, the girls is funny though. Yeah, now truth is they was being funny. And then speaking of which, quit trying to police people. Would y'all please? You know, like please, I want to see y'all do it. Hold on, scoot up, get comfortable, hit the like button. I'll be right back. It's your girl Shay Renee.
It's Shay Renee, I'm on go. Hit the like and let them know. And you know everything greener. They see everything greener.
I've been on a paper chase. I've been putting it in their face. And you know everything's greener. No, you know everything's seener. Popping ish with a purpose. Now 911, I'm getting service. And you know everything's seener. You know everything's greener. 911, I'm getting service. Yeah, I'm popping ish with a purpose. And you know everything's greener. You know everything's greener.
I know that's right.
It's Shay Renee, I'm on go. Hit the like and let them know. You know everything greener. They see everything greener.
Now. Shout out to that. Oh my goodness. So, oh wow. Anyway. Yeah. Say yeah. Child, anyway. Hold on. Ooh. Wait 1 second. It's a party. Yes, it sure is. And I got about, y'all got about an hour left. We got about an hour left, and then after that, I don't know what everybody gonna do. But you ain't gotta go home, but you got to go. Okay, so shout out to that. Cause I gotta move on. Now, anyway, another thing that I want to talk to y'all about. Doing my party. That's that on my mind. Child, I want to talk to y'all about this India.Arie Times Young Miami stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, hold on. Okay. Shout out to India. Ari, I like India Ari. I always have, always will. Okay, it just is what it is. I am not my hair. I like India. It just is what it is. Now, with that being said, though, um, I just it again. It goes with the police and people conversation. Honestly, um, and it's just like it's too much wrong in the wrong. To me, it's too much wrong in the world for that. You know, does that make sense? Like, out of all things, for real, like we have got to, get on the same page about something. Yeah, now I say a little something, something, right? And like, if that is the page, then to me, let us all be on the page of winning. Yeah, now truth is, let us win. Shoot, let everybody um agree. You know what I'm saying? That we should all be winning out here. Shoot, it just is what it is. Shout out to that. For real. Hold on, I thought I had got big, y'all. Felt like I did. But anyway, um, child, I just didn't like this conversation with young Miami. Like not right now. Not with. It just ah. It's just like as a hip hop fan, right? And a rap girl fan. It's like, man, what are y'all doing? What are y'all thinking? Like, we all celebrating this girl. You know what I'm saying? Right now. We celebrating her success. You know what I'm saying? Um in large numbers and amount at a rapid rate and speed. Because like, come on now. Like this girl was almost buried, so to speak, by the industry. This girl was counted out, left out. Miami got left out for Bad and Bougie. It had started to look like, especially when JT started to, grow a little momentum. Yeah, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Y'all scoot up, get comfortable, hit the like button. And welcome to my day party. But like, yeah, I just feel like you gotta learn when to read the room. Like, um, now India Reed, she said she did not call for no boycott on that girl song. You know, in fact, let me see what India Reed was saying. I love India's name, by the way. Her name is Poppin'. Hold on. I am not my hair. Let me see. Where am I scamming? She said something about like uh mass acceptance of the song glorifies scammer culture and signifies that not everybody wants to get free. She agreed with social media users calling for a boycott, emphasizing that the music we listen to heavily influences our perception and values. Now, India Ari said that's a dang on lie. She didn't ever say nothing about boycotting the song though. I think India Ari is just one of those people where she don't want to sing about scamming. And I think she thinks that that is not great for the culture. But this is my thing. I think, like, at what point do we, like, China my, because, like, it's like, I really didn't even have all my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Just now. Yeah, no, truth is I didn't. But let me just say this. Let me say it like this. Honestly, I love the song, by the way. I do. I love the song. And you know why I love the song? I love the song because I'm not looking for a scammer. I'm not looking for a scammer and nobody to go in they go yard bag for me, for real. And I'm not looking for the boosters either, and I don't think Young Miami is either. And I don't think that Young Miami even gave that much thought into the song for real. Like, if that does that like is it it's almost like it's like comical. It's like Drewski. You know what I'm saying? Flying in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, them showing Rick Ross. That was so comical. That is annoying for that. Child is annoying for that. I see what they did. But anyway, yeah, nah, people said Rick Ross was like they said Rick Ross is probably thinking if Drewski can do it, he can too. But man, listen. They was being messy with that. But it's like not literally. It's just fun. Does that make sense? It's just fun. It's a good cookout song. You know? Um, for real. It takes you back to a place where like people don't have to be so serious. To a place where women did wear rollers around the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Because it was at her house and she was still fine as shit. Like, it takes you back to a time where kids would play, with water hose, water balloons, get wet outside just because it's hot, and drink juice, and have um ice cream, It's just like and ices and stuff like that, It's just like that's what the song reminds me of, you know. It's not that serious to me, for real, and I don't think that it's necessarily um influencing the culture in a bad way, if that makes sense. I don't, because I think in order for it to be doing that, you have to literally like be a booster, I guess. And then even still, the boosters will be some damn fools to like let that song put a key in their bag. I don't know. It's like, I understand what they are saying, but I think they just they're taking it too literal, if that makes sense. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? But, I am in my second quarter, you know, of life. And, I can say that from a grown woman's perspective, Now, how the kids feel about the song, I can't really say. But I will say, like, music has been saying crazy stuff. Like I saw somebody say, "Oh, child, I was singing Lil Kim when I was young. People will be fine." And like that's how I feel too. Music has been saying crazy stuff. If I'm being real, child, you want the truth? Yeah, I don't wish you got to be able to handle it over here with me. Honestly, I've been wanting to get on the radio as where I live at. Yeah, now truth is. Because they say too much stuff that's not kid appropriate. And y'all know kids are listening. It just is what it is. Y'all know children are listening. Y'all know children are listening, or y'all know they could be listening. And the radio just say crazy, wild stuff. They do. And it really be annoying me because I be like, oh my God, sometimes, it can catch you off guard. And it's like, wow, I cannot believe, that was wild. Like, that happens a lot. Sorry, I didn't kind of got off subject for real. But, like, now, for real, you want the truth? Shit, you got to be able to handle it over here with me, baby. Boy, I'm telling you, they better get their shit together before I make them spin that shit. For real, I've been in, boy. Anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Yeah. But anyway, um, yeah, like ain't nobody really like on that. I can't explain it, but I see what they saying and I see where they going with it. It ain't no different than like people who hate drill. They trying to act like Young Miami on some drill stuff a little bit or something. Like she influencing our community, our culture, and our culture in a negative way with her song. And like I said again, I could understand that, but it's like out of all the songs on the radio, like this the one we like. I'm like, oh Lord, like, oof, Jesus. The people can't have nothing. Yeah, now truth is, the people can't have nothing. Like no moment. This girl couldn't even celebrate a moment of this. You know what I'm saying? Before they came with this BS. And then that's why they be saying y'all so weird and different with Cardi B, because y'all do be weird and different with Cardi B. I'm like, what? What? Speaking of which, I never really thought about that. And I know I told y'all I don't do stuff like that, and I don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Girl, please use your privilege. It just is what it is. Use your privilege wherever you have it. Please do. I want to see you do it. Okay? Shout out to that. But, like, no, there is a difference. And I never really thought about that. Maybe, just maybe, the people that be praising Cardi B aren't black. Like, who knows? I don't really know. But I'm just saying, maybe they aren't black. Shit, I don't know who be praising Cardi B for everything, every single thing she be saying. But like, and I never thought about that. You know, maybe that's another reason why, they don't care, cause she don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they be like, she ain't embarrassing us. She embarrassing her people. You know, let her do what she do. I could see that. You know, I really can. I could see that, going on though. For real. But as far as Young Miami goes, they like, no. Nah. I guess they feel like, no, ma'am, you look like that. So, why are you carrying yourself like that? Why are you setting us back like that? And honestly, y'all, I just think that we need to quit trying to police people that are different than us. Like, let's start there. That's why one thing I always tell y'all is this. Sometimes we be thinking that what we do is better. How we are is better. And in some instances, in a lot of instances, some things are better, right? But better and right are two different things, you know? And sometimes we can always think that we're right. Like, for instance, okay, hold on. I'm back. Okay. But like, for instance, oh, excuse me. I can remember when I was younger and in school, right? It was two sisters that always wore either a dress or a skirt, okay? And I think I think it had something to do with religion. In fact, I think I had a conversation with them about it before, and it definitely had something to do with religion, right? But so, in other words, somebody thought it was either right or better for them to wear dresses or skirts only, no shorts, no pants, ever. You see what I'm saying? That's a good example. Like, who's to say that's right or better? I don't think that's right. I don't necessarily think it's better. I just think it's different. And it is what it is. I think I have gotten old enough, right? Or hold on, I'll take it a step further. I think I have got mature enough. I like that. I like that word. I like that. And shout out to that. I know the grown folks like to use that one. I have got or whatnot. I have definitely got mature enough to realize that sometimes people are just different from you. It is what it is. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, and this is the thing, don't get me wrong. Please don't. Please don't. Because I still suffer from like feeling like I'm doing stuff right. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Of course, I'm going to be biased about the things that I do too. So that's that. That's like a to each its own situation. And so that's what I'm saying right there. Um, if if you know, if I walk out my door right now and you walk out your door at the exact same time, and we do it differently, that does not mean that either one of us was right or either one of us did anything wrong. Okay, it was just that different. Okay, and I think in life there comes to a point where you just have to really let people differences be that. You know what I'm saying? I think we all be on this like righteous island sometimes. Yeah, no, truth is, let's talk about it. We do. Because we all be thinking we can just talk about somebody else. Even me. I suffer from it too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm up here giving y'all my opinion about the stuff that these people be doing. So shout out to that. But like, no, I'm coming up on I've been and came up on the reality, right? And like I said, shout out to my sister because, you know, she put it on my mind one day that like, yeah, it's just different, you know? It just is what it is. And I think, you know, and so now moving forward, okay, I'm in a place and I'm in a space where I allow people to be different. Please do. Try it. I want to see you do it. You know, and I just think that NDIRE, Young Miami, that conversation is that's just that, you know, like allow these young people to express themselves how they want to express themselves, you know, it is what it is. Because you know why we should? Because it's always gonna be somebody out there that's different from you. It just is what it is. Damn it. Like, you know, truth is. And honestly, different people make the world go round, if you ask me. Like I say it all the time. Imagine how boring things will be if we all were the same. You know, there would be no such thing as entertainment, you know? Um yeah, you can get that shit off your mind right now. The truth is, there would not be, you know, so crazy. Crazy. Hit the like button. But truth is, you know, so that's how I feel about the Young Miami thing. And honestly, I take it a step further, y'all. I personally think that's how I'm able to like kind of stay by neutral, right? Ain't nobody wrong in this situation, you know, if you know what I mean, you know. Um, it just is what it is. Like, yeah. Um, yeah. So when it comes to them, that's how I feel. I don't feel like nobody's right and nobody's wrong for real. You know, it just is what it is. It's a difference of opinion. And the truth is, I feel like, yeah, you carry yourself how you want to carry yourself. I'm gonna carry myself how I want to carry myself. And I'm gonna still show you love. How about that? Yeah. Can we all uh, uh, Y'all know what it is. I really don't feel like free mixing Rodney King stuff, but I will. Y'all know I will, period. Because, like, yeah, at the end of the day, I just feel like money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect is the key to life. Money, power, respect is what you need in life. You'll see the light. That's the key to life. Lil' Kim was on it. Oh, she was on that, baby. And that is one of my favorite songs by her. She did that. So shout out to that. That's my song. Da-da-da. Hey. 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 Truth is. And so, yeah, I just feel like everybody just needs to go get them some money. Yeah, like finesse. I had to give me some money. I had to give me some money. I had to give me some money. Come on, shout out to that. Because I'm going to tell you like this. When I don't got no money, ugh, it ain't cute at all. It's ugly. And it's crazy because I was thinking about that yesterday. I might not have grew up poor, but I damn sure ran into it when I got older. Yeah, now the truth is I did. It's crazy. Oh, I was thinking about that. I said, oh, and the tears will fill up in the wells of my eyes. Oh, yeah, so baby. You know, so honestly, that's why, yeah, now truth is, I'm gonna tell you, just go get you some money. You know, you know, and if you get into it and you ain't happy, then you know, hey, you gotta see about that. You know, you gotta see about that. You know, truth is, I'm just gonna need you to see about that. You know, but like other than that, like let's go. What we doing? Like, come on. What we complaining about? What we arguing about? What we talking about? The fuck? It's my second quarter. You know, so I got a little experience this go around. You know. I know, no, I'm not no rookie, and I'm not in my rookie season no more. Truth is, I'm, I'm a vet. I can dance on water and not get wet. Ha! So shout out to that. But like, nah, for real, y'all know I'm a pop it each and every time. I'm just gonna do it, yeah, now, each and every time. So shout out to that. But like, no, for real, all jokes aside, um. Child, it is what it is. If you ask me, people just need to go get them some money and focus on them some money. Shit, it is, yeah, okay, and quit trying to police each other. But again, I did get sidetracked a little bit, but I'm talking about community wise now. You want the truth? Cause see, like it's an old school saying. What it's an old popular saying. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. Please do it. I want to see you do it. So shout out to that. It's this old popular saying. Um, what they be saying? We all got the same 24 hours. Huh? Huh? Y'all heard that one before? Y'all heard that one before? They got in there with that one though. They did. You know, and like when I was young, I was like, man, you know, I guess I couldn't see it. I kind of couldn't see it, you know, because shit, my 24 was whooping my ass. It just is what it is at the time. Yeah, no, at the time. But, you know, I just feel like you get older, you get a little wiser and a little bit more strategic. You know, you start to see things differently. And I just feel like people who are unhappy probably ain't got no money, probably ain't got much money. You know, and I'm talking about community wise. I ain't talking about nothing else because I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm talking about us. So, you know, let's make sure we all on our J, I would say. Truth is, legally, okay, legally. Because I do understand where India Ari was coming from, too. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, yeah, now, truth is, I think she just don't want to see the youth, you know, wilding, so to speak. Which I feel, and I do understand. So, you know, points were made. That's why I said she not wrong. You know, and I don't think Young Miami is wrong either. Because at the end of the day, I think she just doing what she love. You know what I'm saying? Like making music, you know, making art, shit, cookout, you know. It just is what it is, you know, feel good music, you know, and to me it's just literal, you know. It's just literal. It's just something to dance to. It ain't I ain't, you know, putting too much thought into it. I personally didn't think it was finna uh, 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 increase the feds rate. You know what I'm saying? For real, cause I mean, for real, India act like, you know, the boys and the girls is finna go crazy. You know, off the song or something. Hold on. No, but I don't know, child. Who am I, baby? I'm no storyteller. Mm, 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 mm. Gonna spin that shit. Now I'm like, cut the music back up. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody bumping the India and that little lady. And her little PowerPoint she made. Yeah, she ain't do nothing but bump the DJ table. Now everybody like, cut that back on. Spin that shit. Yeah, nah, for real, literally spin the record. Cause girl, girl. Girl, Not right now, okay? I am so serious. Just please, not right now. But I hear her though. You know what I'm saying? I do. I definitely hear where our sisters and brothers are coming from when they are crying out. I hear your cries. So shout out to that. I said I hear your cries. Yeah, now truth is, um, but that just, that comes, it's community, okay? Community. Um, and I think we just gotta, all we are one. You feel me? Yeah, just go back to just allowing, folks to be, all right? But we still community. We still community. Dang. And once we get that, I mean, like now, just like really get that, we gonna be all right. Yeah, now the truth is, cause everybody just, trying to, uh, dang, I've been talking about it lately. Um, Everybody really just trying to do what's best for them, okay, in this community. We got to be mindful of that. Everybody just trying to do the best with what they got, like Ronnie said. Mm-hmm. Players Club. Uh, so it is what it is. We have to be mindful of it, okay? There's something on my mind. It just is what it is, child. So yeah, bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back, y'all. Bring it back to communities. Where's the hot dog stands? Where's the folks that know what they doing with the sauerkraut? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Yeah, I'm just saying. Slide through, come through. Y'all make sure y'all pull up at my next day party, cause is the party, is the party, is the party. Oh, so shout out to that. Oh, I'm gonna have a funky. Listen, we we gonna have a funky good time each and every time. Yeah, no, truth is, I said each and every time. Ha! So shout out to that. Scoot up, get comfortable. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm in the building. So shout out to that. I'm in the motherfucking building. And it's about it, it's about it, it's about it. Now, mind you, I told y'all yesterday I feel just like Kevin. I felt like Kevin from Home and Alone. I said, I'm from Home Alone. I said, what? I said, take the what and leave the what? Excuse me. Oh, child, we was stuck with Blueface. Oh, we was stuck with Blueface and then Nevaeh yesterday. Truth is, that's all it was on the internet yesterday. Blueface, Nevaeh, Krishan, Jaden, and they was all talking about each other except for Krishan. So shout out to her, shout out to that. Now Krishan says she got something else to talk about. I know that's right. Oh shit. But shot at Blueface. Oh Lord. There's something on my mind. Now listen, Carlissa, ooh, her too. But I gotta say, Carlissa was saying something and points was made, baby. That Carlissa, she started talking about how Carlissa started talking about how basically how she don't want Jaden running her brand in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Messing with the streaming stuff. And child, I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday I was like, oh my God, where's the rest of the internet? Nah, truth is, I was like, where is the rest of the internet? Baby, the internet had dip, baby, dip, come on, let dip. That's why I did not go live. I was not gonna go live. Wasn't nothing else going on but Blueface and the veil. That was it. That was all. And him being all lovey-dovey because Jaden been with this dude on stream. Child, was a lie. It's been a lie, y'all. And they look circus or whatnot. Y'all scoot up, hit the like button. It's your girl Shay Renee and I'm in the building. And hold on, y'all. Oh, God. Man, I didn't see more bugs in 2 days than I didn't see in a long time. I got company. And it's gonna always be the wrong time. Trying to come in here and creep up on me. Now anyway, freaking spider. It's the second one I didn't stop in less than an hour. Anyway, anyway. So what was I telling y'all? Oh, child, the Blueface. The Blueface ain't no bad. Oh, Blueface is in his Blueface man in his feelings, baby. Cause truth is, y'all, Jaden. Ah, it's about it. Jaden been doing her thing a little bit. Yeah, nah. For those of you who haven't seen it and do not know, ooh, Jaden been flexing on him. She got a little friend. Now, Jaden said, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Ha! I'm live today. I know that's right. Like your girl, Shay Renee. Yeah, now truth is, y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. So shout out to that. But like, yeah. So Jaden been live. Jaden been streaming. Okay. Blueface. He been trying to be all lovey-dovey with the veil. Talking about you, you want to get married. What kind of wedding you want? I'm going to get your ring size. Child, this man. This man is being annoying. And then did a 360, right? And the man just, she just eat it up. As she should, you know what I'm saying? But she like, man, I'm telling you, the man, she owns a Blueface. For real. She owns a Blueface. And she kind of getting on to that streaming stuff. For real, like, even when she was wilding out the other day, I was like, I don't know if Nick Cannon need to get her a shirt just yet. Cause it just didn't seem that real to me. You know, it did, but it didn't. Now, when he act like he was finna throw that trash, yeah, no, I definitely felt like that was real. But like, it didn't seem that real, cause y'all seen how he kept saying, clean up," and arguing with her and stuff about cleaning up. And they talking about some maids was coming the next day. Man, y'all quit playing with me. So anyway, he been hitting his feelings behind Jaden. Jaden been doing her thing. Jaden been doing her thing on stream. Just like trying to be free and seemingly like come from up out of that only up under him phase. And he been in his feelings. Child, he been in his feelings. And now he been telling Nevaeh like, don't mess with my mama. He mad at his mama. Now he mad at his mama because he think it's his mama that's behind it. So what the mama do? Child, the mama, of course, panics. Oh, John can't be mad at me, head ass. So she get online looking just like him. Just like him. Just a darker, stronger version, child. Carlissa face is bigger than Blueface's. It just is what it is. So yeah, that's why I said way stronger. But looking just like him. Talking about some Jaden don't need to be streaming, and Jaden need to be on a stage, and basically saying that Jaden is running her brand down with that streaming stuff. Now, Jaden been streaming how long, Carlissa? Carlissa, it's giving. I don't want Blueface to be mad at me. Jaden, you gonna have to understand. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. That's what it was giving. It was like, Lord, let me, he won't smoke with me. Let me put this out. That's what it was giving for real. It was giving because yeah, he was going through it online, telling Nevaeh, basically she need to cut his mama off and quit talking to his mama, child. Because he don't do Nevaeh not already see how the mama plays it. In other words, Blueface acting like his mama gone be every baby mama manager. Yeah, now truth is he acting like she trying to be old boy on Players Club. I cannot think his name. The one that say do something to make me feel better. It's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. The circus has definitely been a mess. Now, hold on. Let me see what else I want to talk to y'all about today. Doing my party. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so we talking about the rap girls today, y'all. So it's only right that I talk about Glow and on this new song with Pooh Shiesty. Uh, what's it called? Let me see. Child, I said, ooh, Glow was like, ooh. I said, oh. She had me dry even. I was like, dang, Glow. And I'm like, dang, Glow, Megan. Oh, they get on my nerves. Yeah, nah, the truth is they get on my nerves. Because y'all know I like to stay out of stuff. It is what it is. What? Nah, I'm not Moni. I ain't in the middle. Shout out to that. And like, I like them both. I ain't trying to hear it. But, man, come on, man. Nah, I said, come on. Oh, come on. Like, hold on now. This a Texas thing, though. No, no. I ain't trying to hear that, you know? So, like, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep my comments to myself. But at the end of the day, the day got to end, period, like Glow said. And man, see, say, man, hey, man, say what you want to say, man. That's my good Texas sis. And at the end of the day, it just is what it is. I'm waiting on Megan to respond. Shit, I'm like Aqua. Just like Aqua said, yeah, she be feeling like people should respond. Yeah, truth is, I do. I say, yeah. Now, one thing about Megan, though, she already told us. She said, I don't respond. I do it when I want to. Not when y'all say I should. I'm going to do it when I want to. So, anyway, it is what it is. Shout out to that. I look forward to the response. So, shout out to that. I sure do. Oh, yeah, truth is, it just is what it is. But glowing hard. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. They did a song called Maine. Hold on. Whose song is it though? Hold on, y'all. Let me crank this up real quick. Hold on, like a car, like somebody car that's been locked up for a while. Hold on, let me crank. Hey, Glow say it don't matter how late I be, just as long as I show up. Hey, you better talk to me. Shit. Gorilla. Glow did what needed to be done. It is what it is. She talked that talk. She talking that shit. She said Megan tried to little sis her. That's what it sound like. Seemingly. It sound like she talking to Megan. She said she tried to miss little sis her, but she passed her. Uh-huh. She said some about faster. And she basically saying she ain't turning down no smoke. She giving that real, she on there with Pooh Shiesty, they both giving that real Memphis energy. For real. Mm-hmm. They even got a little video and everything. Man, Pooh. Oh Lord. My party almost over, y'all. Shout out to that, but I'm sad now because I kind of want to talk to y'all about that Pooh Shiesty video. I hope I got that in my notes because I forget, but that's just sad. It is. It's sad. It's sad all around. The whole situation is sad. Like, it don't matter how you try to slice it and dice it, it's still sad. Because I feel sorry for Pooh too. It is what it is. I definitely feel sorry for Pooh too because you got to think about all the people, right, that used to be a used to because they signed to such and such. That'd be crazy, but it happens all the time. You have to just think about so many people that don't make music, and we don't be knowing what be happening, but they be like strong on to not make music. Like this dude that was recently dealing with Lil Kim, he basically said how it goes is they're just not allowed to make music. They don't be. Some of them be in some type of contract where they can't make nothing. And that's crazy to me. Like, don't even try. Don't make a dollar. Now, this is my thing, though. Why they can't just make, like, mixtapes and, at least make money from that? Little mixtapes and the shows from it. I don't know, y'all. It's weird. I mean, not make money off a mixtape, right? Because you can't make money off a mixtape. But, like, perform it. You can make money performing it. Maybe that's that. Maybe you got that. But I can imagine, though. I'm sure some of the people be like, yeah, nah, don't let them do shows there, too. Yeah, nah, truth is. And we already seen people shows be getting canceled. So that's that too. Remember when Rick Ross said he was, well, I don't know how true that is, but remember when Rick Ross was claiming that he was going to have that party and stuff, and he said they canceled it. Somebody got the stuff shut down and all of that. Which I ain't gonna lie, that might have some truth to it, because Rick Ross said that, and then just a little bit later, here come Jim Jones, having his issues with 50 Cent. 50 Cent doing, whatever he was doing to Jim Jones. Talking about he know the people who own Jim Jones building or something. It was a lot. So maybe 50 Cent do be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But anyway, Pooper Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee. I came, I saw, I conquered, baby. And I had a funky good time with y'all. I always do. That's why I do it. That's what I do it for. So shout out to that. And I'll be back because there is still a lot more to discuss. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see y'all on my next video. Now I'm about to go.